Welcome, welcome. So we are stepping into episode 7 of Long War of the Chosen. My name is Anthigator, and let's go rescue some rookies. Okay, we got a few rookies right there in jail cell. We've got the evac way off to the left. That is pretty unfortunate, actually, considering we have a sharpshooter on this mission. And sharpshooters do best when they get to camp out at the evac. So if the evac had been somewhere in between, if the evac was here and the jailbreak was here, that would have been better. But instead, we're going to have to run over to the jailbreak, rush over here. If we want to make use of our sharpshooter, we're going to have to basically take out everything. When that means we probably are not going to make use of our sharpshooter this mission.
I'm on the move.
So let's bring our rookie around. We're gonna hope and pray that he doesn't get seen right here. Excellent. Okay. So now at this point, we can safely bring. Let's see, I'm just gonna check just because the game is so silly in how it works with the civilians. I'm gonna check right there, just make sure there wasn't a civilian standing in one of those spots that would have revealed Scallops here. So Scallops is going to run forward, get Scallops on the ground. Everyone else is going to stay up on the rooftop up here, but this way Scallops can scout out ahead by himself. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring Ripper all the way forward there. I like that. Feel pretty secure doing that. So we have a building in between us. We'll see how far we get to go through that. I'm gonna go ahead and take Lorelei down to the bottom here. She's an assault anyway, but Rav is just gonna hang out right up on the rooftop. Okay, we heard a door over there. Ooh, look at a solo drone coming its way through here. I think we have line of sight on that with Lorelei. Yes, we do. So that's actually really good to know. Now we know which tiles we can drop down on across any of these. And it looks like we are pretty secure, pretty safe to drop down and make our moves. So let's once again scout out with our rookie. I always like to scout out with rookies in case it's not clear why. I like to do it because it allows me to keep when my rookies still have concealment. It allows me to keep my shinobi concealed in the case that I happen to run in somewhere where I accidentally break concealment. So I'm gonna take this step. I feel pretty safe moving up here. I don't think there's. I think I would have. Well, actually, I guess I wouldn't have seen anything. So if there's a pod standing right there, actually, this could be a really dangerous move. So, knowing that, I think actually I will move Jesus Albright to that spot instead. Taking as wide of an angle as we can. I feel pretty safe moving along the edge of the map for the most part. It's a pretty safe bet. We're going to move Scallops all the way up there, gain a little bit of extra vision off in that direction. We see nothing. Okay, we'll take Ripper all the way up here. Feel pretty good about not encountering anything anymore. We are going to keep Rav on the rooftop as long as we can. So I'm going to go ahead and move Rav to here just so that he would have some vision, some line of sight against over that direction. And also it gives me the chance to run him around down this way if this drone really continues coming at me. Because I can't quite get him up to the next rooftop. So I don't want him stuck in a place where he can't he can't do anything except for get revealed. That would be really unfortunate. And look at that. There's a sectoid. Okay, so we know there's a sectoid on this side of the building. This might be a really great opportunity if we can just destroy this pod. We would be right here at the door. This is a really great spot to try and pull this off from, actually. These civilians are really unfortunate, blocking those two tiles, so I can't actually get all the way up here without running all the way around them. So that will make things take a little bit longer, but honestly, that'll be all right. So let's bring Jesus over here. And how about we bring Jesus to... I'd really like a spot where I've got cover from this direction and that direction. That would be best. I'm not too worried about that direction, actually. But I don't really see a good one to go to. Let's see if we can maybe... Yeah. Alright, I'll move out to here, just gain a little bit of vision out here. Because that was probably a pot of 2 with that sectoid. It's definitely not walking alone. It's either a pot of 2 or a pot of 3. And because we only saw the one sectoid and the movement that it made, I'm kind of feeling like it's a pot of 2. So that pot of 2 plus the solo drone over here, that's 3 enemies on the map that we have seen. So I'd really like to be able to find more. Let's go way over here. There's a pot of 3. We got a, what's that? A trooper sentry drone. Okay. Okay. That was some of the intel I was hoping to gather. Now comes the question of, do I try and go for this pod first and really feel confident that my back is covered as I push forward? This would be 5 enemies on the map, still probably another pod of 3 out there, or yeah, considering this has a drone, well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's probably another pod of 3 out there. Would be my guess. So that would be, yeah, that would be 9 enemies on the map. Because actually this is 6 enemies. I don't know how I counted 5. I think I forgot to count the solo drone. So that's 6 enemies that we have the idea of the location of. So do I try and push all the way around this corner? I don't think I'm quite ready to make it around this corner. That sectoid was only about right here, so he's probably gonna have vision right there. This is why I really wish these guys weren't here. So it actually may make perfect sense for Ripper, because he does have the ability to grapple. And so once I move up here, I bet I could grapple him up to there if I really felt like I needed to. So let's move Ripper up here. See, there's that sectoid. We're seeing I do actually have the ability to move to one of these 2 tiles. That's really interesting. Although this is only one of the members of the pod. So the question is, where's the rest of the pod? Now, this sectoid had walked from outside this door, I believe. Didn't he go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm pretty sure he did. Okay. So let's move. We're just going to move Lorelei as close up here as possible. And honestly, Rav, as much as I would love for you... Let's see. It looks like I can move Ripper out to here. I'm going to do that just so that I can move Rav into the spot. Ooh, look at that. I almost couldn't, but I still can. This way we're going to hide even further from that solo drone, and Rav will have line of sight down this area down here. So, scallops. Let's see. Where do I want to take Scallop? So he's my last scouting option here. So I'd really like to give him the opportunity to continue seeing these guys way over here. And hopefully not be stuck. Ooh, look at that. We found another pod of 2. That's really dangerous, actually, because if they walk this way, we will end up revealed. Luckily, this pod is going to run to walk away. This pod is moving exactly the direction we don't want them to. Please don't see me. Please be far enough away. Whoo, that was close. Okay, so it is a pod of 2, a trooper and a sectoid. Okay. Look at that. 2 tiles away from getting revealed by these guys right here. So this is 8 enemies on the map. This is all of the pods. I can guarantee that, except possibly for a solo drone. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, and 8 for the solo drone. So this is all the main pods. There could be another solo drone. I'm not that worried about encountering another solo drone. That would not be the end of the world. Unfortunately, because of the way these guys position themselves, no longer can I run all the way out to here. So, what we may do, truthfully, see, because none of these guys even have, so you have vision on those two right here. So I need to move Ripper. And then nobody else actually has vision on them. So let's see about pulling Ripper. Yeah, I will probably grapple him up to here. And I think I should be safe there, right? Yeah, we're gonna grapple Ripper up to there. Awesome. So actually don't have any vision problems anywhere on these guys. And that's, I've still got the blue move and everything, so he can actually get a really awesome flank opportunity here. I do need to be careful that I don't move too far in this direction. I do know I can basically move at least to this line of sight, so I should be safe as long as I'm up here. Just in case this trooper or something runs to like right here, I could still move Ripper out to, say, here and take a flank shot on him. Okay. So, let's see. If Lorelei moves, basically anywhere, she's going to have vision on these guys. So I want to make sure that I don't end up with that problem. It's going to be the same thing will be true of Jesus Albright. So you can see, right, if I try and move, yeah, I won't. Let's say I activate this pod right now, right? These guys here would end up revealed, and these guys won't be activated yet, but as soon as they take a step, boom, we're going to activate that pod. So our hope then is that we can move to some place where we will end up being safe from vision. I don't see a great opportunity for Jesus Albright here to make a move like that. See, and I could just move Lorelei straight up to there, although that would not allow me to gain this initial flank shot with Rav, which is an 81%. It's not the best. What I might do here is actually set Rav up with the Overwatch, and then move Lorelei right up to that spot. Or maybe I will move Lorelei to here, right? And then move Jesus Albright up to there. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. We're probably going to have to use our run and gun on Lorelei, which should be fine because I don't anticipate engaging another pod anytime soon after that. We're going to spend a turn or two opening this door and running around up this way and trying to kind of dodge this pod as a whole, engaging this other pod of 3, possibly another solo drone out there, and making our escape. So I think we'll be okay. So you're going to Overwatch. Jesus Albright, you're going to move to here. This will allow Jesus to get a second move if I need him to, right? Although, actually, it's probably better to position him right here. No, because he will have a second move. He will have a second move, yeah. He's not going to be standing here in the open forever. So, at this point... see, because Scallops has Phantom here, he's going to stay concealed, so he will not activate this pod, and he will be able to move away at the end of this turn. So, here we go. We have an Overwatch shot from our Sharpshooter, and we are going to activate with a movement. We're going to see where they go, what happens with the Sharpshooter shot. Here we go. On the sectoid, okay. 4 damage, not bad. So the first thing I want to do is see if Ripper can just finish off both of these guys. Because he can step out here and get a flank shot on the both of them. How fantastic would that be? So 100%, only a 40% chance. Plus, so this is about a 20% chance to actually kill this sectoid. Whereas over here, 99%, we've got a really good chance of killing this guy here. Let's take that first. And we didn't get the kill. Okay. That means, let's see, so Lorelei could get all the way out to here with a running gun if she needs to. Okay. So we're going to take this other 99%. Now he gets the crit. Of course. Alright, now we're going to run and gun out to here. We need 5 damage, Lorelei. You're not perfectly adjacent, so the crit's not quite 70%, but it is 55%. Just need a crit. No min damage. There we go. There's the crit. Excellent. Well done, Lorelei. What a beast she is. Now we know there's really nothing else inside here, so we're pretty safe to move inside. However, yeah, actually. Well, there could be one solo drone floating around, hanging out up here somewhere, although I think we would have heard a window breaking or something if it had managed to get inside. So I do know I'm pretty safe. I'm going to go ahead and pull Jesus Albright right to here. Now that actually made that a little risky. That civilian opening that door gave line of sight to Jesus Albright through this door. So if that pod happens to walk back into this tile right here, well, I think it might still be far enough away. Maybe. It's really, really, really tough to say. Okay, so we're gonna move scallops. Let's see. I need at least 7 tiles of buffer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel pretty good about moving scallops right here. And I'd like to keep an eye on them this turn, which is kind of why I don't want to move right here. Even though this would be a better position for scallops to be in next turn. Yeah, we're going to hang out right there. So they are coming this way. They should move 7 tiles. I should still have 2 tiles of buffer there. Now the risk, right, is if they would see Rav, which they did. Okay. Alright. This is what I did not want to have happen. Okay, so I could move Jesus Albright up to here. He should be able to get a flashbang on the 2 of them. So, let's see. And yeah, there's no way to move to that. I would love to be in this tile instead if possible. But there's no way to get there without pulling that Overwatch. So, Jesus, activate your rookie powers with a grenade. Look at that. Perfectly judged.
This one's gonna be bright.
Okay. So this is a 36, 33, so we're probably not doing anything on this turn with Rav except for maybe moving and holo targeting. I could activate Scallops and take out this trooper, which would probably activate the next drone, but that would not be the end of the world in my opinion. So if I can find a way to kill this sectoid this turn, I will probably make that move. Otherwise, I think he's going to stay exactly where he is. And truthfully, I don't know that I'm going to be able to find a way to kill that sectoid. Especially because I had to burn my run and gun last turn. So I actually really don't think that Lorelei is going to be able to do a whole lot against this pod. I think it's going to come down to the rest of the squad here. So I'm gonna send Lorelei over to go ahead and open the door. The alternative to that is that I bring Jesus over there to open the door next turn. And bring Lorelei. Actually, I should have just ran Lorelei with lightning reflexes and not wasted that flash. But that's okay. Didn't even think about that. Lesson learned. Let's see. Alright, I could pull Rav back to here. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. So this... There is actually a chance that Scallops would eliminate this sectoid. We know what the other pod is, and it's really not that scary of a pod. It wasn't that bad, and we know where it is, and I'm pretty sure we won't activate it right now. I think I may go for this. This will be a chance. This is like a 67% chance to kill. Well... or a crit, so basically close to a 75% chance to kill. Close to 3 and 4 that we're gonna get the kill on the sectoid. Now Scallops would be in low cover, however both of those guys are disoriented as well. Let's go ahead and take it. I feel pretty decent about this. Even if we activate that solo drone, not the end of the world. There we go. Perfect. Exactly how much damage we needed, Scallops. Wonderful. Get the Illyrium core. Such a valuable loot. Let's now move... Let's see. I think I will move Rav to here. There's no real sense in moving him to flank that guy, because he's already flanked by Scallops. If I move him here, he's going to keep his high cover, and he'll still be able to hollow target. He's not going to get a flank shot from that spot next turn anyway, unless the guy just stands still. But if that's the case, unless he kills Scallops somehow, gets super lucky, Scallops should be able to finish him off next turn. Okay. So we got a hollow target there. That means Ripper can come up here and take this shot with an extra 10 aim against him. So 39% made that from a 29 to a 39. Very, very small chance that we're going to kill this guy, but frankly, there's nothing else we can really do. Yep, we missed. I mean, I could have saved the ammo, I suppose, but, you know, what difference would that really have made? We already have someone in low cover, so I'd actually really appreciate if Lorelei could take the bait here. She's got 7 HP instead of Scallops' 3. So if we can move her a little closer, and if she could take the shot instead, that would be nice. This guy is disoriented. He should run back through this window. Oh, he's going to actually run right up next to Scallops. Take the shot. Dodge! 52%. Nice dodge. Excellent. Okay. We can go ahead and cut this guy down easy peasy with a blue move slash. He's dead. Thanks for moving right up next to me. You saved me some movement. How kind of you. Alright, at this point, we're going to do exactly what I said I was going to do with Jesus Albright. He's going to pull back and open up the door here. 1% on that small intel cache. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. 0% for reduced contact cost. That's hilarious. Alright, can he do it? No, not even close. Oh, that would have been epic, though. That would have been epic. Alright. Okay, so, Ruslan Kazi. Let's see, and then we do have you, and you're pretty, kind of at risk here. I think I'm just going to have you move up to this, actually we're going to have you move here so that you're not looking through, that window. Yep, so you're pretty safe there. What I don't want to do is move my, my rookies that I'm rescuing up to the top of this roof, and then find out, oh, that pod has like scattered over this way and now they're activated. That would be pretty horrendous. We're gonna move the other rookies up to this roof as well. I guess we'll pull you to here. Yep, and I can't tab because that civilian is running. That's fine. Armin Sharifi. Let's go ahead and pull you to screw it right there. Why not? All right. Where else are we moving the squad? Okay. Kind of creepy that the sound all went away. Oh, pardon the sound there as my cat jumped from my chair to the desk. All right. Well, first things first, we need to reload Ripper. I would love to get him an autoloader, and I'm gonna pull him all the way to here. I'm gonna try and keep him up on the roof as much as possible, which is actually exactly where I'm going to send Rav as well. No real need to stay in cover here. We know the only possible thing that could come at us is a solo drone at this juncture. So I feel pretty safe. Secure and safe is what I was mixing up there. I feel pretty secure and safe about that movement right there. So didn't really need the reload on Lorelei. I'd be shocked if she spends another 3 ammo, but you know, might as well take it. I could have moved a little bit further, but what difference would that have really made? So at this point, I would now that I have some XCOM soldiers available a little bit closer, I'd like to scout out over here. So what is going on with my game? I don't understand this. This is the third or fourth mission now that I've had activated pods without a reveal animation, without seeing them. What is happening? Alright, Lorelei is 1 turn away from being able to run and gun. So I guess let's move. Yeah, let's pull Ripper all the way forward. He'll still have some elevation on anyone over in that direction. Can we see the pod now? There they are. Donut! Okay, so now they're not activated. Or now they are activated, I guess. So, okay. This is definitely a potential to remove this drone. However, we would get flanked by this guy as he would run to right here, guaranteed. That is the shot he would take, and Scallops would pay for it. So, do I have the opportunity to move anywhere else? Wow. Okay. I don't know that I can not take this, even though I won't be in cover. Ripper moving here and removing this sentry. I mean, that should be 2 100% shots that he would have on this sentry. That is pretty phenomenal. Let's see if Lorelei can... Yes, okay, so Lorelei can get all the way here. She can get a stun out on that flanked trooper. Let's see if this can hit. 84%, come on. Stunned. Beautiful. Alright, now I feel very good about sending Ripper across the way, all the way. Look at that beautiful grapple. Shoop. And taking 2 100% shots. First shot crits, doesn't kill. Second shot, dead. 4 damage both times. That is glorious. And we just earned a promotion with Ripper. How beautiful is that? Alright, let's hold off on you guys for just a moment. So now, the risk here, right, is that I will activate that solo drone that was hanging out over here. Who knows where the heck that thing went. But, you know, I'm really not too concerned about one solo drone. I can still walk away with a flawless victory if I activate that solo drone right now. Well done, Scallops. Well done. Alright, we're going to move Rav all the way up here, just in case some reinforcements show up someplace that I need to be stressed about. We're going to go ahead and move Jesus Albright out, as far out as we can get, actually. So there is, remember, the potential for one extra solo drone hanging out over in this direction somewhere. So I would like to actually keep my guys in some cover. Can't tab because civilians are running again. Man, we're getting all the panicked civilians in this game. This campaign is just full of scaredy cat civilians. I guess I'll go ahead and put Armin into the high cover just for no other reason than I can. I'm just noticing, by the way, that the stats on these rookies, we've got a 5 HP rookie with 12 mobility. Whoa, okay. That's got to be just the VIP mobility stats, right? Yeah. That's not their actual stats. Okay, okay. It's all good. And I feel pretty safe in moving you all the way up to here, actually. I can't tab. Why can't I tab? What did you just activate? Did you activate a solo drone? No, you were the last one. That's why I couldn't tab. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's let Scallops clean this up. 100%. Just don't graze. A slice in the dice. Man, Scallops has been the MVP of this mission. Wow. With 4 kills on this mission. Cuts down the sectoid. Gets a blue move cut down on that trooper after dodging the trooper's shot. Takes out 2 of this pod. Oh my gosh. Scallops, you are incredible. Alright, let's go ahead and continue pushing forward here. This is actually probably as far as I'm going to move with Ripper right now. Until I've kind of moved everyone else up as far as I can. Let's see. I do have the option to take a pole right here, so I am going to do that. Rav can get to there, but let's see who else can maybe get up that ladder first. Wow. No one can really get up the ladder too far, so okay. Let's take, who was it that can get up on top? I think it was wait, surely it was Armin. Yeah, okay, Armin can get up on top. We'll bring him up there. Matvej. These names will be changed later. We're gonna go ahead and get this reload on Ripper, because we may have to deal with some reinforcements here. This is definitely a possibility that reinforcements will come into play on this mission. Okay, so everyone's kind of huddled up right around that pole and like, can you move? I want to climb.
The cavalry's here.
Yes, so reinforcements are indeed coming this next turn. See, I don't want to jump down because it'll take forever to get all the way around. Let's see. I guess you'll move here. I don't want to clog up that next pipe either. You can move to here. I want the last... actually, so... Jesus... I'd like to get him to have an Overwatch. Let's... Rav will not be able to have an Overwatch, so let's move him out to... Oh, I don't know. Let's keep him in the cover right there. I don't think cover will be necessary, but, you know, it never hurts to just play a little bit safer. Alright. We're going to move Ripper out to here. He won't be able to see inside there. But I think it's a really low chance that they'll drop in there, which of course means, now that I've said that, that's exactly where they're going to go. Alright. Shotgun Overwatch is really not likely to do anything for me. So I think I'm just going to double move Lorelei. And let's see. Well, you know, let's just go ahead and move the 2 of them a little bit closer. We'll take these 2 Overwatches. Who knows? A low chance shot is better than nothing. And, okay, they're way back there. Way back there. And it's just 2 troopers. Alright. I think we can get out here without even encountering them. Who knows where that solo drone went? It's freaking just disappeared off into nowhere land. Alright. Armin and Matyev. And where's the other rookie? Our third rookie is making it out safe. This is wonderful. Evac all. Beautiful. Okay, and I think, let's make sure here before I start moving folks, but yes, everyone can make it out. So let's do exactly that.
On the move.
Not exactly sure what happened on that last thing there, but there we go. Okay. What a beautiful, perfect mission. We collected all the loot. We got all the rookies, and it was flawless. What another gorgeous mission that deserves a wonderful, wonderful poster. Bene Vidi Vici. I like it. Sitting here on the rooftop with the pigeons in the background. Glorious. Glorious. It's time to take Earth back. And you know what? Even our sharpshooter did something on this mission. Had a nice little opening Overwatch that allowed us to clean up the rest of the pod that turn with Ripper. And Lorelei. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mission. I like that. I want to see more of those. Absolute MVP though, Scallops, 100%. That wonderful dodge, the 4 kills. He killed over half the things that we killed on that map. What an amazing, amazing soldier he is. Alright. Jesus is our new specialist. Which is too funny because of how low his hack was. He had that 1% hack that he totally failed, and he decided he was inspired by it, and he wants to go learn how to be a hacky hackerson. This is interesting actually. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with him. He has a really low hack. His aim is pretty god awful too. Super low health. His mobility is pretty good. His psi strength is really good, which doesn't matter anymore. That's gonna be an interesting choice. He may be my first medic specialist in a very long time. I don't usually play with those, but I'm not sure what else to really go for with him. His dodge is great. He may just need to play the support role. Scallops with the level. Alright, so do we go for Shadow Step or Combatives? I think we're going to need to take Combatives here. Combatives is just amazing. Ripper. Excellent. So we can gain Formidable to gain 2 bonus ablative hit points. Wrath, which is pretty glorious. Justice is even better, to be honest, but we can't quite pull it yet. I totally forgot that I keep forgetting he has Retribution. Let's see. I don't think Wrath ends the turn either. It's guaranteed to hit if the grapple is successful. Open space adjacent enemies needed to use Wrath. Yeah, I think that's the way we gotta go. I mean, they're all good choices here, to be honest. What are his things here again? Zone of Control. Well, that's pretty good. Lock and Load is really good for him. Fascinating. Huh. To give a friendly unit 30 dodge until starting using. That's... Huh. Lightning Reflexes at the end. Alright, I think we're going to go for Wrath. That's a very risky move. Justice is a whole lot less risky. But... well, let's see. Earthjack Strike is guaranteed to hit if the grapple is successful. So... looks like, with the way Wrath works, as long... so if you miss, you don't move, which... That's really helpful, actually. Alright, so Rav here with a 74 aim, 15 mobility. Sharpshooter. His aim isn't the greatest for a sharpshooter, but you know, I think that just means we need to get him some help and take the top row, the sniper row. Alright. Elerium core and a data pad. That's actually really valuable. Okay, we got our 3 rookies. I will assign them folks off stream, and then at the start of the next episode, I will share with you guys who all we just brought into the squad. What are their stats though? Okay, 5 health, 15 mobility, 60 aim, 4 health, 15 mobility, 65 aim, 4 health, 16 mobility, 62 aim. Actually, not bad. I really appreciate the high mobility and high health here. 8 dodge, 0 dodge. You know, certainly could be a whole lot worse. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that pickup. Look at this. We have 20 soldiers available again. How wonderful is that? After all those wounds that we have taken, to be sitting here with 20 soldiers available to go on missions is pretty incredible, actually. Okay. So, like I've said before, despite New Arctic having an extra person in the Haven, I'm going to go make contact here in India. I had actually started that at the beginning of one of my previous episodes, but didn't quite have the opportunity to actually to start it because I had to restart because of some weird bugs, if you guys remember. Ooh, we can pick up Trank, our specialist, which I think we are about to lose the opportunity to pick him up. Let's do that. We have the extra supplies. We now have an extra specialist in the barracks. Let's see. Now, what can we sell? Before I begin to scan, though, I need to remember to start assigning rookies and things. We have 5 Elerium cores. This is incredible. We have basically as many supplies as we want, thanks to that. I have a data pad. I'd like to hold on to that until I need more intel. That seems to be a running theme in my campaigns, is that I sell my data pads and then regret it. So, I'd like to hold on to it. Okay. We've got some rookies to train. Let's see. So we'll train Samantha and Neff here. They're the 2 named guys. They've been waiting in the wings for a little bit. Let's take a look, though, at the barracks. See what classes we've got. So we have 4 assaults. Goose is tired. Okay, so we've actually got a couple folks that ended up tired after... Oh, they spent so long on that previous mission. The supply raid, I spent so long doing it, they actually got enough of a will decrease to become tired. So I could send them on the next mission. However, they will automatically gain a wound if I do that. So we'd like to hold on to them. All right, let's see here. Trank has 16 mobility, 61 aim, 55 hack, 6 health, -3 dodge. Okay. Let's see. What all specialists do I have, actually? Let's take a look here. So we have Riku here, who is a hacky specialist. We have Quatlex here, who's coming back in 23 hours, who is another hacky specialist. No, actually, he's an Overwatch specialist. Sorry, he's got Sentinel. That's right. And then we have the other 2 specialists, Jesus Albright, who just got appointed, and Trank, who has a lot more hack than Jesus does, so he's probably going to go hack, and Jesus is probably going to have to go Overwatch, actually. Or as I was saying, or support. We'll decide that later, but for now, definitely want to put Trank in as Hacky Hackersons. There we go. Okay. Oh, I wanted to continue looking at all my classes. Let's see. We've got Assault. We have 4 Assaults, although one of them, Kaiju's not coming back for 22 days. We do have 3 Grenadiers. Only one of them is really available in the barracks, though. We only have 2 gunners. One of them's about to come back. We've got 2 rangers. Actually, I probably need another ranger. That would be a really good option, especially considering the wounds here. We've got 2 sharpshooters. We have 3 shinobis. Actually, I'd love to see another shinobi as well. 4 specialists and only 2 technicals. Okay, so basically we've got the choice of technical, shinobi, or ranger, I think would be our best options. So let's see who we've got for each option. Neff here is actually looking like a really great choice for a technical. That 10 dodge. The 15 mobility is not the highest, but it's enough to, it's pretty middling, so it'll be enough to kind of get him in range for things. And the 4 HP, see, I'm torn between making him a technical or a shinobi. It's tough, it's tough. I'm thinking Samantha is going to end up being our ranger here. Let's go ahead and assign that. I just feel like I want another ranger, considering I only have 2 and they're so wounded. And rangers are so good in the late game, but you really need to build them up to really accomplish everything that they could accomplish. So, all right, Neff, do you want to be a shinobi or a technical? We've been pretty light on both this whole campaign. You know, I have 3 shinobis, but frankly, shinobis are a more niche role. Well, no, sorry, not more niche. They are a more required class for so many more missions than technical is. Technical is great, but I can accomplish the same kind of effective openings with other classes. I can't accomplish the same kind of scouting with any other class. So, shinobi it is. Oh, and we have the opportunity to start training an officer here. Ooh, we could train Ripper or Scallops here. Let's see, what are our squads again? We have Ripper's Ruthless Resistance, and wow, it's a squad. So, Ripper's Ruthless Resistance does not really need 2 officers. Wow, it's a squad does not have an officer. So, let's train Christian then as an officer. Taking time away from our the 1 technical we have that has gained any ranks, but that's alright. Focus fire, I just don't see the point in Oscar Mike. Focus fire at least can sometimes be useful. Alright, and let's go make contact in New India. Wonderful. Man, we've really scratched the bottom of the barracks to set up some of those missions. And that was risky. We ended one of them very, very wounded. But the other 2 ended up flawless. How glorious was all that, huh? 7 days, 15 hours. We have an extract supplies. Okay, this is basically a smash and grab for some more enemy materials. Extremely light, 79. Look at that. I've recovered from my wounds. I think that was Quatlex, is maybe who the __ was. And Lily have all recovered from wounds. Let's send Ripper's Ruthless Resistance on this mission. It's an extraction. This is a beautiful, beautiful extraction squad. And let's save our technical Luxon here for another mission. Well, yeah, I really like the idea of an Overwatch specialist on this mission. Give you the assault rifle, the ceramic plating, and let's give you the med kit. And let's see, we've got opportunities to send more. Let's see. I want to avoid sending anyone who's tired. Wow, I really don't have I don't have other classes. I've got assaults, specialists, technicals. I have a gunner available. I have a sharpshooter available. This is fascinating. Okay. Besides the guys in another squad. All right, let's send Lily. She just got back from being wounded. Let's send her out. Do we want to send a rookie as well? I could. I sure could, but you know what? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take this to be a little bit faster of a mission. See if, just to make sure the strength doesn't bump up, and end this up on very light. We're gonna make sure we can hit that 125% if we need to. Alright, let's gear out Anna, who's gonna take a frag just so she has some guaranteed damage. Alright, we have weapon mods that we want to put in. I really like advanced laser sight on Lily, that's wonderful. Advanced expanded mag is going to Ripper. I would normally give that to a gunner priority, but honestly, Ripper has needed it so badly. Let's see, what other PCSs do we have? Emergency life support, combat awareness. This is exactly what we want here on Quatlex. Perfect. And what was the last one there? A superior focus. That's really good for an officer. So we're going to save these last two PCS. I feel pretty good about this. This is a very strong squad yet again. We've got a little bit more opportunities for some overwatches here. Okay. Let's send out Ripper's Ruthless Resistance. What an incredible squad this really is. My goodness. Between Ripper, Scallops, and Lorelei. Ooh. Ooh. What a trio. What a trio they are. Phenomenal. Definitely one of the best three-man squads I think I've ever put together in my games, actually. And we have cleared some more debris. Let's go ahead and start working towards this exposed power coil. Yeah, we'll put you there just to start the excavation. Now we're going to take a look. Do I want to start building one of these things? Let's see. I could build the resistance ring. What were our resistance orders? So when we're not getting his shredding, that's not enough, honestly, to be worth building the resistance ring at this stage in the game. So I think we're going to hold on to these supplies for now. We're not going to start building anything. Although, you know, I could sell some Illyrium cores and start building something if I needed to, like the infirmary perhaps, or training center. Ooh, that's actually really, really tempting. Although, I do need to keep in mind, I have laser weapons coming to me in 37 hours. Let's not spend all our supplies just yet. Let's build some laser weapons. Always got to look to the future. Okay, we now have New India available to us. Oh, you know what? You know what I have not been doing? I have no one in my havens. Riku should be able to recover out there, and he's a nice officer. We want as high-ranking people as possible, and officers if possible. I have no more officers, that's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll put Rav out there. And we're gonna stick you on recruits. This is Advent Strength 1 with Vigilance 1, Force 3. I don't believe we have even started the Liberation yet. Resistance Management. We have not. We have not gained a single Liberation mission at all. So what I'd like to do, we've got 8 intel scanning here. I'd like to go ahead and scan here in New India and kind of balance out whichever one we get Liberation mission first. Let's see, is it a Lib mission? 4 days, 16 hours, it is a Liberation mission. Not a whole lot of time. If I had put scanned there, I may have gotten that up to closer to 5 days. High explosives, caution advised. Okay, well let's take a look. 4 days, 16 hours. Let's take a look.
Commander, I've got traced chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds.
Let's try.
If we're
Wow,
not
it's a
careful, that whole
squad.
place could end up on fire.
Okay. Let's bring Luxon out in place of Christian. We're sitting at 4 days, 12 hours. If the 4-man squad still sits at 4 days, 12 hours, we may, in fact, go on this mission. So one really interesting thing to note about this tired status is if I send them out, the last time I played at least, the duration of your infiltration would continue to reduce that tired status. So you have a very, very high chance of never needing to worry about it throughout any of your games. Let's keep a flash on Luxon. So we're 4 days, 16 hours, 99%. All right, let's take off the 2 grenades we have on our Shinobi. This is a hack the workstation. I actually think because it's a hack the workstation, you know, let's switch. Okay, Riku's risky reactionaries. I am really thinking about making a new squad here and making this. Let's make this. I like Trank. I like Graham. And then let's bring in, so we're gonna add in, where was our, so Luxon and an assault I think would be our next best option. So there we go. What is our, see there's 103%, that's wonderful. By switching from having a gunner and a sharpshooter to a technical, or rather to a specialist and an assault, we switched from a bunch of infiltration penalties to a couple infiltration bonuses. This should kind of end up as a wash, switching to the SMG for infiltration and the ceramic plating. I would like to have, you know, some other options here, but let's look at what our percentages is. We're still at 103%. It did come out as a wash, just like I thought it might. This is a risky squad here. So let's take off that smoke. Let's add in a frag here. Actually, with all the explosives, let's make sure we've got some flashes instead. Still at 103%. I think we can do this. It's still strength 2 in this region thanks to our supply raid. I think we can do this. I feel good about this. With a Shinobi technical, we're gonna have to open strong with Luxon. We do have some finishing power from range with combat protocol, and we have a strong. We've got 2 strong options to be aggressive here and push forward. So let's look at our PCSs. Let's give Luxon the emergency life support. Actually, wait. Let's take a look. Whoever has the lower of HP between these two, they've got the same actually. So Luxon has 8 dodge and Augustin has 10 dodge. Alright, yeah, we are going to give it to Luxon. Here we go. I'm really hoping that the sit rep there, the high explosives, will make for a wonderful, wonderful explosive with a rocket. That could be pretty glorious. I don't think we have any other mods. We've been pretty unlucky on collecting weapon mods, but that's okay. And this looks like the squad to me. I could send one more grenade on somebody if I felt like I needed to. But I don't feel like I need to. Alright. However, we are going to rename this squad. So who's going to be the commander of the squad? Probably Luxon. This is the 2nd campaign in a row I've made Luxon an officer, but I think it's the 2nd campaign in a row he's been technical too, right? It's between Luxon and Trank. That's a choice. That is a tough choice. Let's see. Will 33, Will 42. let's give it to Trink. So we've already got a technical and specialist squad here, so yeah, let's give it to Trink. The other option is giving it to Graham. But yeah, I feel like specialist officers are just so good. So we're going to rename this. This is going to be Trink's Terrific Trink's Terrific Trailblazers. I really like that. Trink's Terrific Trailblazers. There we go. Okay. Yep. Squad select and begin. Alright, Lib 1. We are sending a squad out to finally do our first liberation mission of the campaign.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Oh, my cat has to scratch her head. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that too much. Alright, let's continue scanning down in New India.
Course for the Indian regional
We
zone.
almost have lasers before we're even attempting our first liberation mission. What are we even doing? Woo! We got swerves available to recruit. Look at this. Boom. We still have 11 soldiers available, down to only 4 wounded. Look at this. 3 days, 9 days, 17 days, and 6 days. And by the time we've wrapped up the next set of missions here,
Getting the
we should be
Avengers
down to
power back
only about
online
2 of
was
them
a
being wounded.
miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system. We can
Starting to
honor his
pull
memory by
things
using
back
the
together.
ship to destroy the aliens wherever we
Alright,
find
laser
them.
weapons in 0 hours. Here we go. Laser
With the
weapons.
Advent officer currently
Laser
in
pistol, bolt pup, stun gun, combat armor. Ooh, combat armor is inspired. I really like that. I normally would head straight to advanced laser weapons, although I feel like that's normally because I am lacking supplies. We happen to have the supplies. It is inspired. Let's take the opportunity to get combat armor.
Apparently my predecessor was something of a
Down to 36 supplies. Okay, and Christian has finished his training. How wonderful. Your squad's out on a mission. Actually, no, it's not. I am lying to you. Let's see. I think... Who else... so... I want to look at the squads. Squads, please. So, wow, it's a squad has Christian, Skizzle, Olivox, and Zakir. Riku's Risky Reactionaries has himself and Phaedron. I may see if I can... Let's try and promote Rav to an officer, actually. Let's take him out of... the Haven in New India. Because he should be able to become an officer, and that way he can be an even better Haven manager. So let's go ahead and we'll just stick Christian in there now. I will definitely be willing to take him out. Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. And we'll stick Rav in and gain some focus fire. I actually think sharpshooters, probably focus fires are the worst one to take. But it is what it is. Okay. Let's continue scanning. See what we got. Getting close there on... Oh, so Ripper's Ruthless Resistance is ready. And Skizzle has recovered from his wounds. Okay. 7 to 9. We've got Scallops, Ripper, Lorelei, plus the wonderful Overwatch Specialist Quatlex, and our recently recovered gunner here in Lily, all headed back to take care of a nice extract supplies mission. How beautiful! Okay, and we got combat armor in 10 days. Wow, I feel like things are coming together. I mean, look at the strength in the region so far. That is the huge thing. We're strength 1. We're strength 2. We still have... that actually, in our time spent scanning for missions, because we have not done liberation missions yet, our vigilance in our starting region actually dropped from 6 to 5 since the last time we found a mission. That's actually really amazing to have that vigilance continue to drop. Now, I know that this does mean that the aliens are going to be sending some dark events at us like crazy in the next month, because we have not had the opportunity to expand and to stop their growth as much as we could. But the fact that we have such weak regions, and 2 of them at this point, to begin to do all of these missions and to continue doing all these missions in, we are in a really solid spot for our own growth. We have laser weapons now. We're about to be seeing some combat armor dropping. We're doing pretty good. We are doing pretty good. So that will do it for episode 6. We'll be picking up next time with another supply extraction with Ripper's Ruthless Resistance. Definitely the MVP squad of the campaign so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Good luck, Commander.